high. Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
We're at the Borussia Park in the city of Mönchengladbach, not too far from Germany's border with the Netherlands. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach, and they face Wolfsburg.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. Not out of the woods yet. Well, nothing untoward happened. And a throw-in forthcoming. Space and time for the cross. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And danger still. And in at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper badly at fault. The opening goal of the game then. Breel Embolo. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Player! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. It's neat passing. Confidence on the ball. And Philip. Weghorst. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Florian Neuhaus. Traoré now. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Alassane Plea. Well, they couldn't keep possession. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Marcus Thuram. The ball with Plea. Ibrahima Traoré. Plea. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Arnold. Now Philip. Weghorst. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Philip! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. And taking it away. Plea. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really. But again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences, and they've got that in abundance.
Disappointing pass. Arnold. A sloppy pass. Alassane Plea. Giving the ball away. Weghorst. Arnold. In search of space. Weghorst. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
The two teams have switched around. And are ready now for the second half. Baku. Well, totally confused his opponent. Not away completely. Crisp tackling. Still possibilities. Well, no damage done.
Well,
Will it be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Getting in there to intercept. Real Embolo. Chance, player. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Half an hour remaining then. Weghorst. Paulo Otavio has it. And space for the cross. Can he make it count? He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. Well, body in the way. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Ibrahima Traore. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Schlager. Untidy on the ball. Ibrahima Traore. Very quick thinking there. When he saw the situation developing. Yannick Gerhardt. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Weghorst. Maximilian Philipp. Can he put it away? Couldn't grab hold of it. Great pressure to win the ball back. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance. Well, there's just no cohesion, Derek, in this defence, and they're taking full advantage. They're creating so much from midfield, and the forwards are having a half-decent day as well.
Arnold. Excellent ball over the top. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. And possession given away. And the emphasis is on creativity. Outdoing his opponent. And Philipp. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Florian Neuhaus. On to Thuram. And 5 minutes to go. Schlager. On to Weghorst. On a pass that lacks quality. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. passionate night ahead here at the Borussia Park in Mönchengladbach. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It is Borussia Mönchengladbach facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
It's still alive. Thuram. Intercepting it intelligently. Schick. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, big opportunity. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Patrick Herrmann. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Well, he's done really well with his angles there. Good reactions too.
Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Alert defending. Breel Embolo. Tremendous ball played through. It has to be. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
And over comes the corner. The end product just wasn't there. Kerem Demirbay. Karim Bellarabi. Demirbay has it. And it might be. That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in gold.
Well, he's earned his wages, hasn't he? He was in position, he had his focus. What a save.
Frimpong. Jonathan Tah has it. Patient build-up at the moment. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Kerem Demirbay. Ezequiel Palacios. Can he play it in? Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Was an important piece of defending. And firing it into the area. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Kerem Demirbay. Well, a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. And given away by Leverkusen. Bailey. Traoré now. Alassane Plea. Good visualisation and execution. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Leon Bailey. Crossing possibilities. Bailey. Must take the lead here. And the challenge, crisp and clean. That is that for the first half. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Tapsoba. Frimpong. And Bailey. Ezequiel Palacios. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Excellent block. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything. Beautifully weighted ball. Opportunity here. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, look at the stats. Leverkusen enjoying the bulk of possession here. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Ezequiel Palacios. And Bailey. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, they have the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Leia. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Has he got away with one there? Yellow card only. Was there a case for that to be red?
Maybe an orange. Let's give him an orange.
Let's fly here. Oh, that is a superb save. So the corner played into the box. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Oh, tremendous block. Daily Sinkgrafen. Tapsoba. Sheik with it. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. And giving the ball away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Stefan Leiner. Traore. Chance, player. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. It's going their way, 2-0. Belarabi. Demirbay has it. And Patrick Schick now. Tremendous challenge. Can he get one back? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Takes it on. The goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, that's like the other end, the striker putting it in the net. The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant...
And this would reduce the deficit. Oh, it might be. There it is. A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, 2-1 it is here. Ibrahima Traore. Thuram. Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And threading it forward. And now can he keep calm? Bailey! What late excitement. And the match is level. Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. Karim Belarabi. Jeremy Frimpong. Might be able to set up the chance. Can he find the angle? And victory beckons. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And play halted, free kick given. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. And a chance to whip it in here. Weghorst. Schick. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And that pass could be troublesome. A lovely attempt. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Wichtiger Hinweis. Bitte beachten Sie unsere Regelungen zur Mitnahme von Speisen und Getränken an den Platz.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. He has time to play it over. An attack full of promise. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. A very effective challenge put in. And just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
It looks promising. And now Bailey. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Arnold. Baku. And Philip. Showing good defensive judgment. Wout Weghorst. Masterful piece of foiling. Schick. Benarabi. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. So there we have it, 2-1. Sinkgrafen. And Bailey. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Tah. And here's Benarabi. Kerem Demirbay. And Patrick Schick now. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. This could square the game. And it's there for him. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Philip. Yannick Gerhardt. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Bailey. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Vital interception, the danger was very real. Arnold. Mbabu. And it's Maximilian Philip. And you don't want to lose possession there. Real danger. And the danger cleared. Well, the conditions look pretty good. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Now potential danger. Just couldn't capitalise there. Did well to win the ball back. They're trying to get right into his face. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Schlager. Good technique displayed. Wonderful block. Might take the lead. And the keeper grabs it. Tar. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Kerem Demirbay. Arangis. Dragovic. Demirbay has it. And Bayer Leverkusen still on the attack as the minutes tick away. A level contest. Baku. And Philip. They'll be disappointed with that offside decision, but it was correct.
Oh, he's so close right at the end of the game, but I think he got that one spot on, the linesman.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Tar. Alexander Dragovic now. Edmond Tapsoba. Here's Patrick Schick. Bayer Leverkusen continuing on the front foot. Can they break through? And breaking at pace with menace. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Schlager. They cannot be separated here, and it's
London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating, I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
passionate night ahead here at the Borussia Park in Mönchengladbach. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we're in position and ready to bring you live action from the German top flight, the Bundesliga. It is Borussia Mönchengladbach, and they face Wolfsburg.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start, be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
Just the clearance that was called for. Breel Embolo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Ibrahima Traore. The pass could do damage. Traore. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Might be able to set up the chance. Kevin Mbabu. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Poor pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Is it going to be? Still alive. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Arnold. Paulo Ottavio. Here's Gerhardt. Maximilian Philipp. But it can't get through. Nicely cut out. Wout Weghorst. Maximilian Philipp. Maximilian Arnold has it. Arnold. What can he do from here? Oh, great defending. Florian Neuhaus. The press was on and it worked. And it's Maximilian Philipp. On the ball, Schlager. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. A chance for Philipp. Was an important piece of defending. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And snuffing out the danger. Good bit of pressing. And Philipp. Gerhardt. Can they take the lead here? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. This looks threatening. It has to be, surely. Takes the shot. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Maximilian Philipp. On the ball, Schlager. And they need to get tighter here. This looks promising out wide. Big chance! Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Not out of the woods yet. Still a chance. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Weghorst. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Alassane Plea. Alert defending. And so it is, the first half story has been... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Ottavio. Maximilian Arnold has it. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Vent. Well, not the pass he had in mind. John Brooks. Maximilian Philipp. Marvellous piece of skill. Moving it forward. Can he finish? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. 1-0 then. And it's Maximilian Philipp. Can he make it count? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And breaking at pace with menace.
Für die Freunde der fleischlosen Ernährung haben wir natürlich das perfekte Angebot an unseren Imbissständen.
Florian Neuhaus.
Danke.
And the attack looks promising. Breel Embolo. Can he put it away? Oh, good work by the keeper. Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Over it comes. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Yannick Gerhardt. Maxence Lacroix. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Baku. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. It did look on for them, but not to be. Maximilian Philipp. And slipped through beautifully. Can he finish? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, he knows putting his team 2 up would have been a big, big move in this game.
Vent. Arnold. Schlager. Mbabu. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Wanted to keep it but couldn't.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
Weghorst, able to get his body in the way. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! And you have to say, it was on the cards. Well, a second goal for them here. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And 5 minutes to go. Maximilian Philipp. Paulo Otavio has it. Weghorst. Weghorst. Can he put it in? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! So they restart the game, and only one team in it. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds of...
And hello everyone from the far western part of Germany. We find ourselves at the Borussia Park in the city of Mönchengladbach. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Now can they make something happen? Oh, they've lost it. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Bailey. They've lost possession, Leverkusen. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter. And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
Played towards the back post. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he was so sharp, the goalkeeper there, wasn't he? What a wonderful save.
Now, how about the short corner? Ezequiel Palacios. Gives it a go. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. The opening goal of the game then. Thuram, getting the ball forward. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. They read that brilliantly at the back. Player! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Kerem Demirbay. Here's Bailey. Demirbay has it. And moving the ball nicely. Schick. It looks promising. What can he do from here? Every pass hitting its target. And Patrick Schick now. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Good pressure to win the ball back. Leon Bailey. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And now passing it through. Just couldn't capitalise there. Kerem Demirbay. And an astute piece of defending. Stefan Leiner. Intense pressure. Valentino Lazaro. It's with Oscar Wendt. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And so it is, the first half story. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Jeremy Frimpong. Jonathan Tah has it. Bailey. Bailey. A really sumptuous ball. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Die Nummer 14.
So there we have it, 2-1. Bailey. They'd really have to switch on the... After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And nicely struck. Well, the keeper committed himself. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Sommer needs to clear it away. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Ezequiel Palacios. Kerem Demirbay. And Patrick Schick now. Traore. Herman. Lazaro. Textbook defending inside the box. Edmond Tapsoba. He's in behind. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Schick. And here's Benarabi. And will the cross work out for them? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? No shortage of goals in this match, 3-1. Very quick thinking there. And Patrick Schick now. Untidy in possession. Playing with purpose and control. Benarabi. And the cross into the middle. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, sloppy in possession. And now passing it through. Has a go. Well, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Bonsebaini. Bailey. Bailey. And Patrick Schick now. Oh, in with a chance. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Well, they've lost the ball. Benarabi. And he's taken it away. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Marcus Thuram. Committed challenge. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Hello from the Autostadt, the Motor City, Wolfsburg. We're here at the Volkswagen Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It is Wolfsburg facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Lacroix. Well, they keep passing away. Mbabu. Yannick Gerhardt. Weghorst. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. Well, he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Ezequiel Palacios. Good visualisation and execution. The referee has given a corner. Favouring the short one. Kerem Demirbay. Tapsoba. Bailey. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Mbabu. Here's Gerhardt. Baku. Weghorst. Arnold. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Daily Sinkgrafen. Schick. Moussa Diaby. Demirbay has it. Intelligent threaded pass here. He's found a pocket of space. Really vital interception. And behind it's gone for a corner. Just straying offside. Sinkgrafen. Moussa Diaby. Kerem Demirbay. And Patrick Schick now. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Options in the centre. Kerem Demirbay. Palacios on the ball. Bailey. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Baku. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Gerhardt. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Could play it in. Maximilian Philipp. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Weghorst. Schick. And Bailey.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Benarabi. Well, they need to get tighter. Tar. Demirbay has it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, it could be on for him here. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Tar. Daily Sinkgrafen. Demirbay has it. Schick. Sinkgrafen. Kerem Demirbay. Schick with it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Went in strongly to win the ball. And making the move to the inside. Big chance! And still danger here. And snuffing out the danger.
Well, I just wondered to myself how important that save will be come the end of the game. Really important goalkeeping to keep it all square, wasn't it? Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game?
Philly! Just couldn't avail himself of the chance.
Oh, he won't want to see the replay of this. He should score, but he doesn't. It's a big miss.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Ezequiel Palacios. And Patrick Schick now. Nice and easy for the keeper. Mbabu. Baku. Could cross it in here. Kevin Mbabu. Gerhardt. Weghorst. Steffen. Teammate in support. It did look on for them, but not to be. Karim Bellarabi. Promising looking ball. Lacroix. And now it's Ridley Baku. Well, they get the ball once more. Good movement. Kerem Demirbay. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Just 10 minutes to go. Arnold. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. And just like that, they've lost possession. Jeremy Frimpong. And Bailey. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. And taking it away.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Karim Bellarabi. Tapsoba. Frimpong. Palacios on the ball. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Running room in the wide position. And a significant block following the... And so the referee blows for full time.
Cracky. Cracky.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Seria. It is Atalanta facing Milan.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Theo Hernandez. Benassa. Kessié. Calabria. Çalhanoğlu. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Crossing opportunity. Kessié. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Well, he's done really well with his angles there. Good reactions too.
Taken short. Kessié. And it was blocked, that particular cross. And a goal kick given. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Martin de Roon. Really good interception. Theo Hernandez. The Rossoneri pushing forward with options available. Ibrahimovic. And there it is! The opening goal of the derby goes to Milan. And that has silenced the majority in here. The opening goal of the game then. Malinovsky. Alexis Salamakers. Davide Calabria. In with a chance. And played towards the near post. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Overcooked that one. Kessié. Theo Hernandez. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Kessié. Davide Calabria. He's going forward well here. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. And room now out on the wing. Well, it could be on for him here. He can't hold on to it. And a time for cool heads. A very timely interception. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And acres of space out wide for Milan. Opportunity here. And that is defending of the highest order. Ilicic. Chances on. Really vital interception. So the whistle then. We're up the... So the second half underway, and Milan looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. Çalhanoğlu. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Crossing possibilities. Real danger. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And a timely intervention. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Alexis Salamakers. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Theo Hernandez. Ibrahimovic. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. Well, simple for the keeper. Remo Freuler. In possession, Atteboer. Surely! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. There's still a lot of work to be done, but the keeper presents the near post on a plate, and he's punished. That's quite remarkable.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
Con il numero 8, Robin Gosens.
Ilicic. Here's Malinovsky. Martin de Roon. Malinovsky. Can they convert? He got in the way of that cross. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Seria. It is Atalanta up against Lazio.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
And a chance for them to nudge in front. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Milinkovic-Savic. Ciro Immobile. It's with Akpa. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you so he can get past you. So as defenders normally stand off him, and then he's got more time to pick the pass he wants, and he normally finds the best one.
Fares. Oh, he's given us away. Remo Freuler. On to Malinowski. Ilicic. Not a poor ball, giving possession back to the opposition. Fares. Immobile now. Milinkovic-Savic. Immobile. Lulic. Just wanted to get it out of there. Being pressed and pressed high. He's found a pocket of space. And a chance to whip it in here. Really vital interception. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And it might be. It's still alive. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. The opening goal of the game then.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
A glorious chance. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Well, a second goal for them here. A real struggle to contain him. Akpa. And continues his run. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can he put it away? And the keeper able to hold on to it. Ciro Immobile. Remo Freuler. It's with Derone. Malinowski. And there to intervene. Opportunity here. He's foiled them on his own. A chance then for the respective managers. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Ilicic. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It might be. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, you can't come much closer to scoring than that.
Outrageously skillful. Takes the shot. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. The concession of a corner here. It's opening up for them. Really getting stuck in defensively. Remo Freuler. Here's Malinowski. Looks promising, this. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Francesco Acerbi. Milinkovic-Savic. Gozens. And slipped through beautifully. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. It's a short one. Great opportunity. Excellent block. It might be on for them. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Akpa Akpro. It looks promising. Must score! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Played into the centre of the box. High-class defending right on the goal line. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Immobile. A chance to eat into their lead. Wonderful block. Ilicic. And it's a quality pass. Now to the front post. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Given away by Lazio. An attack full of promise. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ilicic. In possession, Atteboer. Duvan Zapata. Can he finish? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Hans Atteboer. 1 minute remaining. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors. Lee, what did you make of it?
Set my heart afire.
And hello from one of the great venues in world football, the San Siro in the city of Milan. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Seria. It's Milan up against Lazio.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
Can they forge ahead? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Flag raised for offside. Well, here are the players who'll start for Lazio. The evergreen Pepe Reina stands between the posts. Stefan Radu plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Manuel Lazzari plays with Senad Lulic on the flanks. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Strong but fair tackle. Well, they need to get tighter here. Immobile. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Can he do it? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Kessié. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Rebic. And slipped through beautifully. Well read to put an end to that attack.
È stato ritrovato un orologio da uomo. Il proprietario può presentarsi munito di documento presso il posto di polizia dello stadio.
Akpa Akpro. Ciro Immobile. It's a good-looking ball in behind. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. The opening goal of the game then. Çalhanoğlu. Benassa. Davide Calabria. Kessié. Well, the attack looks promising. Kessié has it. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And he's through here. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Radu. And attempting the through ball, but it can't get through. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And over comes the corner. Theo Hernandez. Benassa. Theo Hernandez now. Well, they've given him too much space. Kessié. On the ball, Salamakers. Will it be? Not out of the woods yet. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Akpa Akpro. Ciro Immobile. It's with Acerbi. Patient build-up at the moment. Can he put them in front? Good defending to prevent the chance. And there it is, the half-time whistle. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Akpro. Given away by Lazio. Well, Hakan Çalhanoğlu certainly was busy in the first half. Lee, interested to know what you thought about his performance.
Well, he stepped up to the plate to get that goal to put his team on equal terms. Can he produce a winner in this second half? Let's find out.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Radu. They've lost possession, Lazio. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Ibrahimovic! Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, 2-1 it is here. Half an hour remaining then. Well, a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. Immobile. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Benassa. Given away by Milan. Fares. Immobile. What can he do from here? Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? It might be on for them. Oh, surely! Well, he's given a corner, the referee. They favoured a short one here. Theo Hernandez. Benassa. Theo Hernandez now. A move of promise on the flank. Çalhanoğlu. Can he finish? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Akpro. Crossing possibilities. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And he read it well, intercepting it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Kessié. Able to skip past his man. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Excellent block. Can he get one back? A smart stop here. It'll be a corner. Over it comes. Attending to his defensive chores. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for...
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and the focus is very much on Seria, the top division here in Italy. It is Atalanta facing Milan.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Benassa. And that pass could be troublesome. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Can he make it count? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, a short corner here. Kea. Theo Hernandez. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Remo Freuler. Running with the ball confidently. Options in the centre. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Simple catch, really. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Remo Freuler. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Rebic. It is a decent looking attack here. And the goal kick is the outcome. Well, he's given it away. And that was a very fine read. Ibrahimovic, he knows a thing or two about constructing as he gets forward, and he has options. He might yet finish. Really vital interception. A delicious piece of skill. He could pick out a teammate. It should be! Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest. Electric! So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Con il numero 9, Luis Muriel.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. And a timely intervention. Mandzukic. Rebic. Just not looking confident in possession. Can they get in behind them? Still looking to get the shot off. Muriel. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And a penalty awarded, spot kick coming up. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So 2-0 now. Mandzukic. Ibrahimovic. Jim City. So the whistle then. We're up the... And the ball is rolling again. Milan with an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Theo Hernandez. It's with Mete. And play halted, free kick given. Romero. Milan doing well to win it back. Rebic. Rebic. Ibrahimovic. Can they slot it home? Well, threat averted.
Well, everybody in this ground, including me and you, Derek, think that's in. Goalkeeper didn't think so.
Mele. Hans Hateboer. Remo Freuler. Luis Muriel has it. And fed forwards. He's just got to continue his run. What an important piece of defending. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. Half an hour remaining then. Space and time for the cross. Malinovsky. Well read to ease the pressure. Mete. Credit to them for winning back possession. Now can they make something happen? Muriel. Oh, he's through here. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Atalanta enjoying the bulk of possession here. If you have that much...
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Still alive. Muriel. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now can they counter clinically? And there to intervene. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Remo Freuler. Duvan Zapata. Muriel. On to Malinowski. What can he do from here? Real danger. Looking for the angle. It's there for him. The concession of a corner here. And now the delivery. Can he put it away? Another perfect position to read it. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Theo Hernandez. An important interception. It might be on for them. Duvan Zapata. That effort, wayward to say the least, Lee.
Well, it's all about his body shape. Look what he's doing.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's with Mandzukic. Promising looking ball. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. A chance to whip it in. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can keep possession of it now. So there we have it. The referee blows for full...
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you live Seria action. It's coming right up. It is Atalanta up against Lazio.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Malinovsky. Gozens. It looks promising. Can they forge ahead? And a good take under duress there. Fares. What a poor ball, giving possession back to the opposition. Moving into the advanced position. He cuts it back. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, the more you give this lad the ball...
Chance to put them in front. What a vital intervention. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Anderson. Oh, good vision. Immobile! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Patient build-up at the moment. And there's the feed into the box. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Anderson. Muriqi. Radu with it. Lazio unable to maintain possession. And now passing it through. Will they get themselves level here? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Milinkovic-Savic. Marusic. Immobile now. Masterful piece of foiling. Muriqi. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. There's a slide rule pass. Immobile! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And taken short. Looking for the angle. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Going short. Fares. Milinkovic-Savic. Now Immobile. Will he finish? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Muriqi. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Anderson. Milinkovic-Savic. Remo Freuler. City just cutting off the supply. Not a typically influential, creative performance in the first half from Josip Ilicic. Lee, what have you made of it? And the flag raised. Offside it is. Anderson. Muriqi. Immobile now. Immobile. And it's played into the centre. The end product just wasn't there. Take it away. Anderson. Lulic. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, can they open up the defence here? Cuts it back. What's an important piece of defending. Can they hit on the break? He's in here. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And the referee has reached for a red card. The denial of a clear goal-scoring chance.
Yeah, it's been an awkward game for the referee today, but he's got that.
Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
A good and fair challenge. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's made headway. It must go in, surely. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Moving forward effectively. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Ilicic! And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Duvan Zapata. And attempting the through ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Hans Hateboer. And there to intervene. And a throw-in it's going to be. Romero. Here's Malinovsky. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Gozens. And a chance to whip it in here. Manuel Lazzari. Oh, nice ball. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Malinovsky. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome. it is a stadium that absolutely oozes history. Here we are at the San Siro in Milan. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Seria. It's Milan up against Lazio.
Yeah, great to be here. How lucky are we, Derek? We get paid for this. Astonishing, really. Looking forward to a fabulous game. I'm sure the fans are too. Should be great.
And he read it well. Milan moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Can they put it away? Oh, what's he gone and done? Can they forge ahead? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. He's driven in the corner. But the keeper takes command of the situation. Here's the Milan team. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Davide Calabria plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, here are the players who'll start for Lazio. The evergreen Pepe Reina stands between the posts. Stefan Radu plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Manuel Lazzari plays with Senad Lulic on the flanks. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Seria. A very good tackle. Seria. Rossoneri pushing forward with options of it. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Disappointing pass. Benassa. Kessié has it. Excellent passing. Çalhanoğlu. Real danger. Kessié has it. Alexis Salamakers. Surely! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it! The opening goal of the game then. Milinkovic-Savic. Creative look about this. Given away by Lazio. It did look on for them, but not to be. Benassa. It's with Ibrahimovic. Theo Hernandez. And slipped through beautifully. And Ibrahimovic! Could be! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So 2-0 now. The first half here comes to an end. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
Well, look at the stats. Milan enjoying the bulk of possession here. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Benassa. Firing it in. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. No hiding from the fact that that was a very poor effort.
Oh, look away right now. Look at that. Absolutely awful effort.
Lulic. And winning it back. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. What can he do from here? As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Takes on the shot. Off the post and back in play. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Possession changing hands. Immobile. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Long way out this. And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. Benassa. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Çalhanoğlu. Given away by Milan. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Takes the shot. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good...
Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
I don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead.
Given away by Lazio. An incisive pass. Çalhanoğlu! His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Useful looking ball. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. He'll take this on. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a tight game. Can Milan see this one out? The fans are certainly trying to help.
Immobile, a real opening now. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side